Welcome to Tim's TV. I'm Tim. This is our V-blog. Now, one of the main stories going on today is North Korea is causing problems. Trump has sent a naval fleet over there to respond to their tough talk. A lot of liberals, a lot of people in the media are scared this could lead to war with North Korea. Here's the issue. Within 4 years, the North Koreans will have an intercontinental ballistic missile capable of hitting the U.S. West Coast. That means San Francisco and LA with nuclear weapons. That puts us in a blackmail situation. North Korea can say, we can hit San Francisco and LA with a nuke. We want free oil, free food. We want cash. You need to feed us. And if you give in to that blackmail, which we have before, then you're telling the Iranians America can be blackmailed. You're telling anybody with a nuclear weapon or can make you believe that they have a nuclear weapon that the United States can be publicly blackmailed for cash, for military arms, for whatever you want. Because you were publicly bribed by the North Koreans and you didn't do anything about it. You were too scared to fight. You were too scared to fight them before they got nukes. You were too scared to fight them after they have nukes. And maybe if they did hit, let's say, the number one target for me if I was North Korea, I would assume would be San Francisco, Silicon Valley, because it would have the biggest economic impact on the United States. And it's an easy city to reach. It's the closest city or one of the closest cities to them. You're not going to be able to hit Washington, D.C., at least not for another 10 years. 4 years, you can probably hit somewhere on the West Coast, aim at San Francisco, maybe it hits the ocean, maybe it hits L.A., maybe it hits Oregon, but you prove your point. Then what would America do after they were hit? I would think Trump would order a full nuclear retaliatory strike, but maybe the liberals could talk him into not upsetting the Chinese. Maybe the United States would take a nuclear hit, but avoid war on the Chinese border. You know what? If there's going to be a war, let's do it before they can hit the continental United States. And yes, the North Koreans can pound Seoul. They can level Seoul. Unfortunate, not our problem. Seoul's been leveled before. Seoul will be rebuilt again. But you take out their nuclear ability, their launch ability, their ability to make nukes, the demilitarized zone north in North Korea will be taken out within days, leveled within weeks. We put several battle groups in there. Within a month, he'll have absolutely no military ability. Part two, we should begin to publicly negotiate with the Chinese to say, listen, if we go to war with North Korea, we will take out their military assets. We will bomb them out of existence or out of effective military power. Then we want to pre-negotiate Chinese boots on the ground, not American Marines, not the American Army. We will bomb them. The Air Force, the Navy will take them out, and then the Chinese come in from the north, take over the country, recognize the existing border and the existence of South Korea. So South Korea is safe as an independent state. North Korea would become a province of China. Now, if I'm the leader of North Korea and I see the United States negotiating the war and post-war environment with my biggest neighbor next door, saying that they're going to take out our military assets and the Chinese boots on the ground are going to take over the country and make us a Chinese province and wipe us out, I would probably sit down and shut up, because that is the most common sense situation and a nightmare for the North Koreans. They can't take us militarily, but they're convinced we won't fight because we're not willing to take those losses. The Chinese would, and the Chinese would come down from an area in which is not defended. So we take out the military assets in the south, the Chinese come in from the north, the Chinese take over the country, peace on the Chinese peninsula. A nuke or two may go off, but that's better than America being nuked or blackmailed by a third world idiot and send the image to the world that we can be blackmailed. I'm Tim, and that's my suggestion for how to deal with North Korea.